Alright guys, so here it is. Here's my redhead backpack from Bass Pro. As you can see, it's a very basic pack, nothing special to it. And I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that I keep inside. Just a little disclaimer, obviously what I have in here you don't need. These are just things that I like to take with me. We're not from Georgia, we don't live in Georgia, not yet at least, I hope. But something can happen where we can get lost, so I prefer to have things that I might need in case if we ever do get lost, then, you know, just not have it. So let's get started. Once again, this is just what I take with me. You don't have to. You could keep it simple. You could keep just a knife and a flashlight in your pocket. That's all you need. Maybe a couple of extra rounds of ammo or whatever, but this is my pack. So I'm going to go ahead and start here up top. And then I'm going to lay everything out so you can see it in more detail. Okay. So I have my headlamp. This is good for walking in and out of the woods. I do have, regular bright light, dims down, strobe, and I also have green. This is what I use for going up and down the stand or the climber. I have a regular flashlight. This is a Nebo. I don't remember how many lumens, but it's very bright. And it's got a little magnet here on the base, so if you want to work on your truck or anything, you could, stick it onto the hood of the truck and work from there. It's very bright. It has the adjustable beam. Very cool. This is from Walmart. Very cheap, but if I find a link, I'll link it below so you can see more details on it. This is for the ladies. You don't need it, but I have had to use it before and I'm very happy with it, to be honest. It's a little, obviously, like strange for us, but it works. And it's a Go Girl. So if you ever got to use the restroom in the woods, this is what you want. It's just basically a rubber funnel and it lets you pee standing up. So if you want to pee into a water bottle, into the bushes, be a little more discreet, get one of these. I promise you'll like it. Got a wind detector, very important. If you're going to be hunting the wind, you want this. It's just powder. Squeeze it and go from there. So this is good. I also have these, excuse me, trail markers. I prefer these over the little tacks. Just pull these out. I keep it all together, bundled up with a little scrunchie. But it's got these little clips, so just clip it to the small branches and the bushes. And this is just one bundle, but I do have more. This one fell, but I might as well show you. So there's these that are all orange, and then there's also like orange and yellow, but they work the same way. So just clip it onto like a little branch, like I mentioned, or somewhere in the bush, and leave a little trail. This is good for finding your stand, public land hunting. You go in the dark, go marking your way out. If you're doing all day sit, you want to find your way back out. Instead of using your phone runs out of battery, or you don't have enough signal for your maps to work, then this is the way to go. To trail deer as well, this is the main reason we use it. Since we hunt in a lease, we know where all of our stands are at, obviously. But to trail deer, we do use these very often, and they're very bright. You can see it in one of my other videos. Actually, on the video where our daughters went hunting for the first time, you can see my oldest daughter, Aubrey, clipping these and removing them from the tree. So these are cool. And if you want to get kids involved, have them put these for you. I also have a little fire starter. This is good to keep handy. My lips get very dry, so I do keep a little bit of chapstick. I try to avoid using it though because of the scent, but unless I have no other option, this one's medicated. I don't need this, but you never know. It's just a signal mirror for emergency reasons. With instructions on the back. I got tree hooks for all my gear. I got one for either my gunner bow and the other one's for my backpack. I usually hold my rifle, but if there's anything else that I want to hang, excuse me, I got 3 of them. So sometimes I'll leave them on the stand for the next day. I also have an SD card reader that connects to my iPhone. It's got different size memory card slots. So you can use a micro SD, a regular SD, or USB-C. And it lets you also save the pictures or videos directly to your phone. So this is pretty cool. It's a basic knife sharpener. Can't go wrong with this. This is a Lancer tactical knife that comes with replacement blades. So it's kind of like those Havalon knives. There you go. So it's got a belt clip here, or it comes with a sheath already. It's a very sharp knife. This is cool. I bought this off Amazon. And then it also has the replacement blades inside. Got a bunch in there, so I'm good for a long while. This is my backup knife / my favorite knife. It's a Buck 110 folder. They're a little heavy, but very good quality knife. It also comes with a sheath. So that's everything for the top pocket. For the bottom over here, I have just a little plain old case with extra batteries for our flashlights. So I got AA and AAA in there. And if you want to put any SD cards or anything else that you want to protect from, you know, the water or anything, this is good. I have both hot hands for the hands and the toe warmer. I actually prefer the toe warmer because I like to put it here in the palm of my hands. My hands get very cold. Instead of having to grip these, I prefer this one, but obviously they both work. Got latex gloves for cleaning the deer. You don't want to spread any bacteria if you have any cuts on your hands or anything. Keeps everything clean, so good to have. I also have a solder charger for the cell phone. This is really cool. It's also got a light, and it also has like an SOS strobe on there. So click here, tells you how much battery it's got. And I also have 3 different cables. So I have the one for my iPhone, the one for my daughter's tablet, and the other one is for the other tablet for my youngest daughter. They're different charging ends. So I got one for each, so if one of them runs low on battery, everyone's happy. And this knife, I don't use it often. I keep it more for like a, you know, sentimental value and if I shoot a big buck type of thing. But my grandfather gave me this Winchester knife when I was 15 years old with my Remington 700. I'm 33 years old this year. So I've had it for a while already. It's a very good knife. As long as it stays sharp, it works great. But I don't want to mess it up or break the tip or anything. So I do have it. I have used it many times, but this is more as a like a little memorial type of thing that I keep with me of my grandfather. He is still here, thankfully. He is 90 years old. So there you go. Oh, an extra latex glove. I don't know why I have so many, but whatever. That's it for that pocket. Don't need this for the end of the year, at least October through December, January when we hunt, but I keep it handy. Right here in one of the side pockets for water bottles, I keep my thermocell. I don't like to go in the woods without it. And I always make sure I have extra refills, so I have more of the little pads here. I usually have another little fuel canister, and then I have one other fuel canister here. And before I leave, I always make sure to put a brand new pad, and my little tank already has gas in it. So got that. I keep this here just for the heck of it. It's just a paracord bracelet. It also has a fire starter, a compass, and a whistle. So it doesn't hurt to have. I just keep it up here. And then for the last pocket, the main one, I got my Nikon binoculars, which I'll usually wear on me already, depending where I'm hunting. These are the ProStaff 3S. They are 10x42. I've had these for a few years already, so I don't think they make these anymore, but these are awesome little binoculars. I'm sure you could find them somewhere online still or on eBay, but they're great. I've never had an issue. I have my Primos can call. Grunt tube, also by Primos. Rattling call. Hopefully I bring in a buck this year with it, just like that. I have this folding saw by HME. So if you want to cut any branches that are in your way, or if you got some bone to cut while you're skinning a deer. Very light, very compact, very handy. Locks in place for safety. You will not get it on unless you squeeze here. So that's that. I have my mesh face mask by Under Armour. I've had this for years as well. I like this better for early season. I also have a pair of gloves. These are more like liner gloves, but I use them in the cold too. But this is better for like turkey season, or you know, when it starts cooling down a little bit. For the colder temperature, I have my neck warmer by Huntworth. Reversible, so it's got the blaze orange as well while you're walking in. It's very nice. It's like a fleece material. This is really comfy. Got my beanie. I've also had this since I was a kid. I think I was wearing it when I shot my first deer. I don't remember, but I know I have had it for many years. This is awesome. And last but not least, I also have a rope to pull up my gear. So if I'm hunting on the climber, on a ladder stand, to be honest, I keep this on my back and my gun or my bow. But on a climber, I do pull everything up with this. So I like to keep it handy just in case. And that's it. That's everything. Now I'm gonna show you with everything that I just pulled out how much this bag weighs. And you might think I have a lot of things, but honestly, I don't think it's that bad. And I have had more than this too. But I have found it to be unnecessary. So once again, this is just what I like to keep. It may change, it varies. Sometimes I'll throw in something a little bit extra in case if I'm with the kids, you know, snacks. I do keep water also here in the side pocket. And that's about it. So let's go see how much it weighs and go from there. Thanks. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got the scale here. Let me go ahead and turn it on. Set it on 0. Let's see how much it weighs. .4. So you can see that's not too bad. It does seem like a lot of things, but a lot of those things are very small and lightweight. So not too heavy for the woods. Let me know what you think.